All right, we'll show you what we've got going on, what we've got accomplished this past week. We had a work group come down and they were a huge blessing. Jerry Judd, who's a missionary through BIMI Claim ministry, which Claim stands for Christian Laymen Assisting International Missionaries. I've done a handful of trips with them in the past. And then he brought down Dwayne and his wife Linda. And then we had Rick come down as well. He came down only the last half of the week, but he helped me out with what I'm working on up in the attic, which I'll show you here in just a few minutes. But they were all a huge blessing. Most of what I'm going to show you that they've got done, they actually did. We got the stage totally framed out. I can't deck it yet because of the wiring that has to go through the underneath of it. Electricians are coming in tomorrow to start the electrical because all the framing is now done. Got the mechanical doors finished on the mechanical rooms. Got the one AC unit installed there and it's hooked up. And what I've been having to do is up here on the top, I've been having to go through there and install all of this, screw in anyways. Really won't be able to see much unless you notice like right there is a plywood panel, it's not boards. Like right there you have boards, there you have plywood. That's actually got a board in it that I couldn't remove, had to notch the plywood around it. There's another one there that doesn't have. But those boards we've had to add, and they've got to be added to everything on the trusses and then that plywood. And you can't really see where we've been screwing it all in. But I originally stated there would be 2,000 screws roughly used. I've already gone through 2,000, we've bought 4,000 more. All this plywood here will be cut down and made into wooden pieces, wooden gussets, wooden plates, I guess you could say, that'll be screwed to the joist. I'll show you that in a little bit. That's the rest of the plywood that still has to be cut down and ripped up. All that lumber goes up in the attic, as well as that bundle of 2x4s over there. We got the sound booth built and floored. The guys got that framed out. And we got both door openings finished out. Here coming into the auditorium, one on both sides. And then you see what these doors look like here. That's what this used to look like, but the guys opened this up and made this into a hallway, and that window there will actually be a door at one time. We've got doors ordered. And they had to frame that wall out there. So then they did this exact same thing here in another part of the building. They had to they had to take a wall and cut a hole through it for a door and then frame it and then build everything, but there's already a door in that one. So we've got some drywallers lined up. We're talking to about hanging and finishing everything. And we got the electricians coming tomorrow. We got the HVAC guys coming back. When are they coming back? Thursday to finish up. And I was going to show you the trusses, what we've got going on. This is the truss that's in the attic. All these wooden planks, that's what the plywood's being made into. Most of them are like 4 feet by 2 feet. All these beams, verticals, horizontals, everything going around through here, all has to have new boards attached to it. And this here on the end is a 9.5 foot plywood piece, gusset. Actually, it's 2 pieces put together. And just doing this, screwing this piece here on 25 trusses, is taking 2,000 screws. I forgot to figure those pieces in when I was doing my screw count. So we're looking at running about 5,000 screws for this whole project to screw all this together. I'm gonna do a video up in the attic here to post later. But thank y'all for your prayers and for your support. We just pray that everything's going well with y'all in other parts of the world, everybody back home. If anybody wants to come down and help, you're welcome to come down. We're not far from the beach. You can take an evening off. Take an evening after you get off. You don't get an evening off. Take an evening after you get off and head to the beach and hang out for a little bit. Put your feet in the sand and in the ocean. You can say you've been to the ocean. But that's an update for now. We will get back with you later for the rest of it. Talk to you later. God bless. Bye.